So where do revenues play? Do you think that you have argued for a financial transaction tax, a Robin Hood tax, whatever? And it just seems to me that that these conversations about revenue, raising revenue, it just seems to be that it's not gaining traction. And what do you think?
Well, it is quite striking that, you in the Washington, kind of the serious people debate, what the Washington Post talks about, the idea of a financial speculation tax literally never gets mentioned. And it's treated like, it's this bizarre thing, like we're crazy people out there. And you go, well, wait a second, we actually have that in the United States until the mid-'60s. Mm-hmm. The UK has that, which last time I looked wasn't communist. They have a tax of 0.5% on stock trades, and they raise the equivalent relative to their size of the economy of $30 to $40 billion a year, just taxing stock trades. They're not taxing derivatives, credit defaults. It's just stock trades. And, you raise that here, and people look at you like, how can you talk about that?
And the EU, and then the EU just passed it last year?
Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought that up. That's right, exactly. We have 11 countries in the European Union, including Germany, France, Spain, Italy, so these aren't small countries, that are in support of having a financial transaction tax within the EU. It doesn't have everyone. The UK doesn't want to have further taxes. The Netherlands is opposed. But you have, the biggest countries within the Eurozone are all behind this. So to treat this like it's a bizarre idea that, just crazy people would advocate, I think that really speaks volumes about the nature of our politics.
Dean, do you ever go to Davos? Were you at the World Economic Forum?
They haven't invited me.
They haven't. No, surprise, surprise, surprise. If you look at this situation realistically, then you're left on the outside. Actually, Dean, one thing that I think an epiphany that I recently had is that people seem to be more vested in the illusion than the reality. They don't want to hear the truth.
Well, I think that's certainly true, and it does certainly make it hard to make progress, because obviously we're only going to make headway insofar as we could get people to look at the reality and say, hey, look, we got to change things. They're going in the wrong direction.